Generic greetings and welcome to Cats and Cups. Today's beverages. A fairly seasonal winter wonderland coffee that's coffee with festive flavours such as cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, etc. So welcome to Cats and Cups. This is a wholesome, fairly cutesy game about being a cat and also working as a barista, so making different types of beverages. So is that a catista or a purista, or I'm sure there's some sort of reference to be made there. Either way, it's a game that I've played for maybe, I don't know, half an hour, 3/4, day 9, 561 generic currency in the bank, and a couple of scratch cards by doing the achievements. It's by the same developer as Shipping, as well as a couple of other things that I think I've featured, like there's Vending Machine Company. So basically, it's, if you've seen those games, you sort of know what you're in for. It's, like I say, a fairly cutesy game about doing a series of mini games, and it's also quite Moorish, or is that purrish? Either way, let's jump in. I'll show you a little bit of it. It's going to be probably a little bit hectic the first couple of in-game days as we do some serving, because we'll be explaining like how to work all the machines and things like that. But it definitely does have that just one more turn type of feel, like a lot of these games do. So we got like lots of upgrades and ingredient shops and permits and furniture, but we're just going to go over to the cafe, and you basically start off with a full day to go, and I think it's about 3 real minutes to do a full day. Well, let's just click on that and start the next business day. Yes, so this is obviously behind the counter, and you can call in a customer or they will just turn up. Actually, the time has gone up there, so here's a customer and they are wanting one of these. It is a cooked cheese croissant, so we'll say yes. We'll open that up. I will get a cheese croissant, put it in the oven, and then close the door and then turn it on. In fact, we'll press both buttons because it'll cook faster. That isn't actually the case. A lot of the upgrades you can get will increase the amount of money you get, or the time the customers will wait, that sort of thing. So that has now been cooked, and then we'll hand it over to the customer and begin 30 generic currency plus a little bit of a tip of 12.5. So there you go. So that is the first one. This person is now wanting a iced coffee, so we're going to say yes. So the ingredients are ice, so we'll say ice. It says coffee, we've just brewed, so we'll put it in there, and then finally a straw, which again, we get this mini game. As long as you get it in the cup, you're all good. And then the 3 stars, and then there you go. So job done. Oh, poorly prepared order. I didn't get the straw in the right place, I don't think. This customer looks like they are wanting to speak to the manager. Let me say yes on that one, and it is basically a coffee. So we get the hot cup, we pour the coffee, and there you go. You can't really go wrong with that one. There's nothing else to really prepare, and off they go. And that's a minute gone in game. Let's ring the bell, and this person is wanting an iced latte, so we'll say yes, okay. So we want espresso, we'll bring that shot there. We want some milk, we'll put that in there. They want ice, we'll go there. And then finally a straw. Oh, hang on, wait, have I got that wrong? Yes, I've got that wrong, because I've put hot milk rather than cold milk, so this will be a wrong order. So it says 5 stars, but it is actually an incomplete wrong order, so that's what's happened there. But yeah, it's an easy mistake to make, but okay, that's fine. We're quite new, we're still on work experience, and the machine's broke. Hang on, so it's all kicking off. So firstly, 911, because this is a thief. Call the police quickly. So I've called the police, and they are wanting a croissant while they're here. So they always want food when they come here. And then finally, I also want to go for phone 189, I believe it is, for the repair person. Yes, that's right, we'll say yes. You can go to your contacts and it shows you what you need to dial. There is an upgrade where you can call directly from the phone. That's one of the upgrades that you can get. Anyway, how we're doing for milk? Milk is not too bad. We've got steam milk because we put it through the frother. Espresso's okay. Let's put the freshly ground coffee there and then grind some more. Originally, you start with a hand grinder and you have to spin it all around. This is another. It's an iced Americano. So we'll say ice. Yes. I actually need to turn the ice machine on. I don't think it matters what order you put it in. So it says ice, espresso, cold water, and straw. So let me try and do it in different orders. So we'll say espresso. We'll do that. I also say espresso. Cold water. So we'll put that in there. We'll say cold. And again, a mini game. We need to get it to that level. Click. And then we say that. And then it's in. And there we go. It's not perfect grading, but it'll do. So there we go. Just prepare all these. If you prepare all these the day before, you actually gain like not a bonus, but like it's all ready for the next day. So That's all right. And there we go. That is the end of the day. So we have taken a total of, well, there's 8 customers. Total orders is 6. Total number of delivered orders 6. Because I didn't ring the bell to get extra customers. That's what the deal is there, I think. Sales revenue is 109.3 generic units of currency. Total tip is 38.5. Taxes is 11.8. And total money earned is 106. So there you go. That is the end of the day. And then you do have to have a bit of prep for the next day. So this is where we make some croissants. So we'll put the dough on there. We'll give it a bit of a roll out like so. We will butter that. So slather it in butter. There we go. And then we have to roll it and fold it and fold it and fold it. Make lots of layers. We then get the croissant cutter. There we go. And then you can make whatever you want. So you can make, say, just a couple of standard ones. So we'll put them in the oven. You can make, say, cheese. You can make ham. You can make ham and cheese. Can I make ham and cheese and ham and ham and ham? Can you make double ham? I don't think so. Either way, we'll set that going, and then you can go over here as well, and it shows you how you make the different ones. That savoury croissant, it says ingredients none, so I don't know what's the difference between those two. Actually, that looks like ham and lettuce almost, but I don't have that, so I actually have no idea. Anyway, so we've got no quests completed. These are your achievements, essentially, and once you get that, you get tickets, and then tickets, you can play this little scratch card mini game, which if you've played any of these guys' games before, you know there's some sort of like bubble pop mechanic or something like that. So 717 generic units of currency. First things first, we're going to go to the ingredient shop and just double check our ingredients. So we have 31 chocolate syrup, and it's 80 generic units of currency for another 20, so we don't need that. We've got 19 cups, and it's going to be 10 for 10, so we'll do that. Same thing for the hot cup, we don't need that. Straws, we'll probably pick up another one. Coffee, we've got 22 because it says coffee times 22 plus 10. And got things like tea pack, almond, we're okay. I'm going to go with, let's go with some maybe, coconut. I do like coconut flavorings. Turkish coffee. There's whipped cream. I'm going to go with probably the coconut, and then we'll pick that up there. That's fine. And that's good. Let's go to the we'll go to quest board, complete that. Over to the permit shop, so it's things like reliable coffee act, calling the mechanic is now free. You've also got things like ownership document, win the game. So you have to get 15,000 generic units of currency. That's the way you technically win the game. In the previous, in shipping, when I was playing that, it was a case of you just had to buy your own house to get to the end there. You've got things like paying all taxes and stuff, and the rent dog asks for less money. We'll close that one. We're going to go with what else? So we've got the bakery shop. So this is where you can make different croissants. We got cheese, we got ham, you got strawberries you can unlock. I'm going to order some, what's that? Chocolate, caramel, pistachios, nuts, rock salt. I'll check that later because I want to check out what else have we got. We've got the upgrade shop. So you've got things like faster grinding, brews espresso faster, more coffee per brew, upgrade fast water flow, more ice. I don't really feel I need any of that, but I could probably do with some furniture. So I don't trust the cats that sort of wave because the whole body's stationary and the arm sort of goes up and down. I'm not a fan. I don't know what it is. It's my problem. I'm not ashamed of it. Butterbot passes butter, prepares the croissants until the cutting part. So it's making that a bit easier. There's a flower pot decoration. Do not chew. Might as well pick it up. Golden cutlery, gain even more money from croissants. A whistle, chance of the coming is lowered. What else have we got? Tip box, increases tip amount. Yeah, let's pick up that because why not? And yes, the sales cat is probably quite happy with our purchases. They've made some commission there. And let's go day 10. So we'll start the next business day. And I'm just going to ring the bell and we're going to crack on. So this person wants steamed milk and coconut. So it is one of them. It is steamed milk and then coconut. And this is, we've got a stirring minigame. So you have to stir it in a right order so that you get within the green. And there we go. That is now done. And that's the first time I've done that. This is another minigame for the milk throttle there. That's all done. So I'll accept that next order. And it is, so this is a coconut mocha. So it is coconut. So we'll put that in there. We'll give it a bit of a stir. It is espresso. It is steamed milk. Let me go ahead and put that back on. And chocolate syrup. Okay, so we'll go do another bit of a stir here, and looks like they're in a bit of a hurry. Whatever, let's just put that in there. Yes, I'll be with you in but a moment, and there we go. And then let's go ahead and do this. I hope there's an automatic milk, like, frothing machine, because I'm not a big fan of that minigame. Oh, good grief. Iced coconut mocha. Right, okay, so it's one of them. It is ice. It is espresso, steamed milk. Let me go ahead and do that. Chocolate syrup. So let's give this a bit of a stir. Let's see if we can keep in the green, which we have. Chocolate syrup, coconut. There we go. And it's going to be quite a calorific beverage, one would imagine. And then a straw, and then right in the middle, is that going to be 5 stars? It is. And there we go. So that's 40 generic units of currency for that one, plus a little bit of tip. So that's all good. We're up to 230 generic units of currency shown on the top right. This is now out of coffee, so we're going to put that in there. This person wants a cooked ham croissant. So let's open that up. Ham, let's put that in. Double button to make it go faster. And let's see how long we got left. 1 minute 10. So looks like that is now done. Steaming hot, there you go, enjoy. 30 plus 14.4, so all good. Ring the bell, why not? And they just want a standard croissant. This is like the easiest thing to do, really. Just close the door and press the on button. Let's ring the bell again. This person wants one of them, which is, I believe it is hot cup, chocolate syrup and steamed milk. So steamed milk and then chocolate. Obviously, I'll put it in a slightly different order, but I don't think the order matters much at this stage. I think later on, though, there are some orders that you do need to put in the right order, especially if it's like a milkshake. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I don't know what's happening now. I'm brewing on top of an already existing brew, so that's interesting. Let's see, this one here. It is a iced coconut latte. So it is ice, so we'll do that. We'll turn the ice machine back on. As you can see, it's a bit frantic here. Steamed milk, so we'll steam milk. Cocoa nut, there we go. The king of all the nuts. And let's get that in the green, which it's now done. It actually looks a bit suspect, the colour. And then a straw. I think I must have got this wrong. No, I've actually got that right. I don't know. I thought I'd messed that up, but apparently not. That's the end of the day, actually. So that's all good. So we've got this coffee puck with some ground coffee in there. This is all ready to go. I assume coffee and beverage aficionados would not be happy with it staying overnight. It would be not fresh at all. I must confess, as much as I do like a beverage, I'm not a coffee snob at all. Far from it. Not even a big fan at all of well, coffee in general. But still, certainly not this sort of thing. It's yeah, take or leave it. Right, I do need to call. It says the milk fridge. Phone, I believe, is... let me double check, actually. Back. Contacts for the milk cat is 269. 269, call. And then this is milk cat. And then we'll say, yes, we'll fill that back up. And then end of the day. And 259.9. There we go. So we're going to, once again, get this... Oh, that's not right. That's not right either. Let's get this all sorted. So we'll do that, and then fold it up, and then we'll cut it like that. And I guess we can go with, we'll have some ham, we'll have some cheese, ham and cheese, and some normal. There you go, and all in the oven they go. Fire it up. Yeah, you go. Only 3 seconds. It's got the power of a arc furnace for melting iron ore. And have we not done any achievements there? I don't think so. Okay, let's just do another mini game here. So we'll scratchy card this up. Let's move down here. You can see the balance on there. So if you get 3 cat faces, you gain 1,000. Tin of fish, 3 of those. It's all 3 of a kind. Is 200. Mice is 100. Yarn is 50. The balls of wool there. Cat collar is 25, and then the sort of fish squillington is 10. So we got some 50 there. Okay, what else do we need to do? Well, I think we're okay for ingredients. Furniture, all right. Let's go with actually. Do we go with some more ingredients? Let me go. This is a tea pack. I've not actually made any tea in the game, so let's see what this is like. Start the next business day. Yes, so this is almost certainly got, oh, you can see like we've got the stuff that we unlock, like the tip jar and the other stuff like the plant and stuff. It all appears around. So yeah, I've actually made a cup of tea in this one. Oh, there's rent. Yes, better pay the rent or the rent dog will break your machines. Well, luckily I do have the money for that. Yeah, let's say I've not actually made any sort of tea on this one. There's tea station. I'm guessing you just put a cup in the hot water machine and make that. So this person wants steamed milk and lavender tea. Okay, so it is steamed milk and tea station. Does one take it over to the tea station? Lavender. And click. Okay, fairly easy to do. That's all right. Excellent. Again, just learning on the job, and we'll get that made, and we'll say yes to this one. So it's this one. It is iced latte, so it's espresso. It is milk. It's not steamed milk like I often do. And let go. Oh, right. Okay, so there's a lead time in pouring that. Again, first time I've done that, so you know. Not going to beat myself up too much. There we go. That's job done. Poorly prepared order. Yeah, I mean, fair point, well made. Like I said, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. Let's get this next one. And this is a steamed milk and black tea. So steamed milk, and it is a black tea. So we'll just go nicely brewed. In it goes. More steamed milk. It seems the thing that you do most is steam the milk. There we go, put that in there. Let's get another customer in, and they want an iced coffee. So it is ice. It is a coffee, and it is one of those, and looks like they're going on a fishing trip maybe. There you go, and we'll get that served. There is a book down here. It shows you all the things you can make. A lot of this I haven't even unlocked. So things like sweet Turkish coffee, yeah, all this other stuff. Oh, this is another coffee. I think I can make this one espresso, steamed milk. There you go. Fairly simple, but obviously we do need to then replenish that. Croissant, we can do that. Standard one. Let's just get that on the go while we finish this mini game off. There we go. All good. Put that in there. Get grinding that coffee. And there it is. Nice and fresh. 45 seconds remaining. That one is, I believe it's this. It's that, it's that, it's that, and it's this. So obviously the more you play, the more you'll memorize the different recipes. And there you go, that was actually correct. That would be really embarrassing if I actually totally got that wrong and it was all bad. So we've got another person who is wanting, I think that's just a standard cup of coffee. No. Bin. So it is espresso and hot water. And there we go. And we need to call Milk Cat. Was it 169? I think it was. Not that one. That one. What was it? Contacts. 269. 269. There we go. And, well, they turn up quick. Must have been waiting outside. Everything seems to be all alright. And end the day. 162.6 generic units of currency. And then, once again, another minigame to make these croissants. I think we might end up buying some new ones just for the sake of variety, you understand. I can now understand why there's an automatic... can you butter this again? No. More. Oh. Right, I think that's a bit of a bug. I don't know if I was supposed to be able to double door this. I don't think I was supposed to be able to. Well, let me just press that button and we'll sort of walk away from the kitchen. Okay, so minigame, unlock tea, got that done. Almost done 100 orders actually. So we'll do the scratchy game. And I mean, obviously this doesn't really matter which order because it's all random. 100 generic units of currency. 420 generic units of currency. Let's go with upgrade shop. More milk. There is this machine here. Unlock blend milkshakes. Yeah, that could be interesting. I think I'm going to go with, though, croissant bakery shop. Let's go with strawberries. And that should do for now. Bit more cheese, bit more ham. What else in terms of ingredients? How we're doing? We're okay for this. Whipped cream is 180. Straws are okay. Coffee were okay. Syrup and coconut were good. Tea, we do need to... Ooh, we need to get more tea. I've only got 3. Okay. So I'm gonna have to keep the money I've got then. Let's do another day. Some of your supplies are running low. You may need to visit the shop before starting. It's telling me that because I think it's the tea that's out. Yeah, the tea is only got 3 of 10. So basically, I can't really do much else. Play Scratchy. There we go. Can I play again? Can you just keep playing? Oh, you can keep playing. So you can play this as much as you want. I just assumed it was 1 per day because that was the previous game. Oh, you can just play it as much as you want. Right, okay, so basically if you've got the tokens, just keep playing Scratchy. Alright, okay, that's sort of me right out for tea. There we go. Let's play a few more Scratchy. And okay, I don't know if the game is, pardon the pun, throwing us a bone on this one because we got a couple of the highest levels. Oh no, we didn't get the highest level, we got the second highest level. Hang on. There we go. There's 100. Let's do a couple more. We might as well finish off. I'm not going to finish off the Scratches actually, because we're going to go back to actually doing our job. That'll do for now. And then next day. So, ring the bell. And this person wants one of them, which looks like lavender to me. So it is ice. We'll get on. Lavender tea. So we'll say lavender and get it right there. It is cold water. And what else? It's a straw. Okay, so click. Put that there. Straw right in the middle. And that's a 5-star. Perfect. Okay, good. Not a bad start of the day here. Now ring the bell. This person wants, looks to be cinnamon, that. It is milk. So we need to pour it. And let go there. It's in the green. That'll do. Milk. Oh, ice, sorry. Milk. White tea. White tea. And then it'll be a straw, won't it? 1 straw. Right in the middle. Perfect. There you go. And we're making money now. This person wants ham. Actually, wait. Cooked ham croissant. One of them. Press both buttons. Maximum power. And there you go. And 30 plus 14. So it's almost a 50% tip we're getting. Not a complaint. Just observation. That guy wants a custom cooked ham croissant. Let me just, when it's croissant, you can just basically crack on and do other things. Ice. We want coffee. Oh, I didn't brew that one actually. There you go. And it's a straw after that one. I'll call in another customer. And straw. There you go. So what do they want? It is, oh, this is a big one. So it's ice, espresso. This is an iced coconut mocha, steamed milk, chocolate syrup. Let's get that stirred in. And coconut. Can you stir the other way? You can, but I've put it in there. I've put it in the bad. Like, by doing that, I've messed up the order basically. There we go. No, it averages to 5 stars. That's okay. Just get this done. What I'll also do is I'll turn that on. Right, next person. It is a steamed milk and coconut, I believe it was. Yes, coconut. Get that stirred in, and there we are. Get all that sorted. Oh, didn't mean to press that button, but whatever. That is a black tea and hot water. Okay. So, black tea. And then hot water. There we go. Enjoy your beverage. One more customer. This is lavender tea by the look of it. So I'm guessing it's just bring it down to there, lavender. And then steamed milk actually. Good double check that one. I was gonna put hot water with that one. But is that done? Oh, we're out of milk again. I think that was the right one. Yes. And then end of day. All right, let's go and let's make some strawberry croissants now. I don't know what else you would put with it. The idea is that you discover these yourself. So we'll do that, and then we'll cut this up, and then we'll go for strawberries. Naturally, strawberry croissant. And now I don't think you can have strawberry and cheese. Danish croissant, apparently that is. Can you have strawberries and ham? I'm gonna say that's not a thing, right? Let's have the lot. No. Right, that's just a total mix of everything. So there is a strawberry croissant, which I expected, and a Danish, but not the other one. Oh, you can see that. Look, this shows the ingredients actually. So what do you need there? Is that just that's chocolate sauce? Isn't that chocolate? That's sprinkles on the top of some kind, I think. Oh, one more, and we get accept orders and serve orders. I think we're going to do that then. Let's go with permit shop. Phone, update legislation. Call cats from the contact screen. Going to make it easy for myself. Call mechanic is free. Why not? That should probably do us. We do have a couple more scratchies, so we'll do this. I mean, this is what you can expect from the game. Just like say, a series of mini games, fairly chill. Say, fairly cute. Oh, there we go, 200. Only more two more scratchies to go. We'll finish this off. Get these done. One more. Don't think you use them for anything else, so there's no reason not to do this. And there we go. Alright, furniture. What else can we get? Lucky Cat statue gains scratchy ticket at the end of the day. Butterbot. Passes butter, prepares the croissants until the cutting part. I'm going to pick that because, yes, it actually removes the game, parts of it. Tea we're okay for, coffee, cups and everything else. Whipped cream, go on, we'll get some whipped cream. And let's go for one more day because, quite frankly, why not? So again, all the whipped cream goes on top of the croissant by the look of it. Call the customer, and oh, okay, 911. Looks like the thief's in there, so they just steal 5 as they sit there. Cooked strawberry croissant, so there you go. Get that going. Call in someone else. So they're wanting one of these. It is a iced coconut latte, steamed milk, cocoa nut. Give that a stir. And then finally a straw. It's a very suspect colour, that thing. And there's that croissant for you. Let me just get this all frothed up. Ring the bell. That is ice. It is lavender tea. It is cold water. And then it'll be a straw, won't it? Just put a fresh pot of coffee in there. There we go. So milk's okay. Ice is okay. All this is prepared. Yeah, that's fine then. There's Rent Dog, and then this person who wants an iced white tea. So it is ice, it is white tea, like that. Let me guess, cold water and a straw. And on the level, oh, it's a little bit off to the side. Only 3 stars. Bit of a shame, but that's all right. fine. How are we doing for tea? 17. Right. Lavender tea. So lavender and hot water. Call in another customer while we wait. Strawberry croissant. Cooked up. Ah, so that's too full, that one. Poorly prepared order. So that's me trying to do too much at once. Well, obviously the game doesn't fail you. You just don't get any massive bonuses. What is that? Iced mocha. So it is espresso. Milk, not steamed milk. Ah! I just left-clicked on it, just poured a tiny bit in. Can I put more in? Come on, let's fill it up. There you go. It's very milky. Actually, it won't be though, because I only just gently tapped the first one, so it should be fine. I don't think the game is going to allow it though. We'll see. Ice and a straw. Let's see if it gives us the 5-star rating. It did. Alright, fine. That's okay. A savoury croissant. That one. Is it? It is cooked, yeah. I think you have to cook them all. I mean, that would make sense, to be fair, wouldn't it? Let me fill up the coffee machine again. That's the end of the day, actually. There we go. And off they go. End of day. So not bad. Let me just put that on there, and then, yes, the bot does that. So we can make a couple of those, a couple of cheese, and a couple of cheese and ham. Get them cooked up. Alright. I guess it's par-baked, maybe. And then a couple more scratchies there. So, yeah, how much have we got? That's day 14, so 2 weeks into the job. We have not yet been fired, which is a bit of a miracle. We have been gambling a lot. Again, how have we not been fired? Bakery. Okay for cheese. Okay for ham. Actually, I'll get one of each. Strawberries were fine. Ingredients. We are running low on cups. Coffee were okay. Tea, fine. I'm going to unlock... I mean, there's all sorts of stuff we can unlock. What about in the permit shop? Nothing we can unlock there, sadly. Furniture. Whistle. Chance of thief coming in is lowered. Devil Eye. Lowers the chance of machines breaking down. Gold Star. Gain more tips on 5-star deliveries. Oh, that would be good, because we're doing pretty well for that. Toolbox lowers the fixing time for mechanics, and Cat Toy 2 increases the wait time for customers. There's Cat Toy 1. To be honest, we've been doing alright with that. So I think I'll save up my money, and I'll go ahead and probably get... The next thing is probably going to be the staff, so more tips, because we've been doing okay for the tips and stuff. But anyway, yeah, that's a bit of Cats Cups. It's a game where you play a cat and you make beverages. As I said, it's very similar in tone to their previous games, which is, like I say, fairly cutesy, fairly chill, series of little mini games around a certain flavour and a certain theme. But yeah, I do enjoy this. It's a nice little one to chill out to. And yeah, if you want to see more, by all means, let me know in the comments. I'll put a link in the description as always for the game, and let me know what you think. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.